Part 2. Two cups of flour. Got some unsalted butter. You're going to grate this butter. You're going to make 4 tablespoons of grated butter. Make sure that it's not melted. Make sure it is cold. And you want to make sure you get 1/4 a teaspoon of baking soda. Baking powder. Baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon. You're going to mix all this up. So it's like a crumble effect. Get this stuff out of the way. You want to have a little powder flour on your counter. Then after you get that in there, you got your buttermilk. This is my homemade buttermilk right here from when I made my own butter. I didn't have enough butter to put in with the flour because I got to make some more, so I had to go to the store, and that's one thing I hate doing because I didn't have enough butter. We've been using that butter. So after you get that in there, I'm going to show you what that looks like before I add the wet ingredient. But what you would need is 1 cup of milk. I'm using buttermilk. So we're going to do 1 cup. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you want to mix all those dry ingredients together. And that's what I did. So now I'm going to add my buttermilk in here, and I'll show you what the consistency of what you're going to be looking for when you mix it with the liquid. Okay, y'all, so it's going to have that sticky kind of consistency about it. So you're going to have some flour on your countertop, and what you're going to do is you're going to take some of that flour, you're going to start kneading this dough with this flour. You're going to start kneading it because it's a messy job, but guess what? I guarantee you it's going to be paying off at the end. So you're going to want this dough to be kneaded pretty good. Okay? And you don't take a whole lot of flour, just enough to get the stickiness up out of here. So that's what I did. So I'm going to move this flour over to the side a little bit. Now I'm going to just knead this dough. You're going to knead that dough. And this right here, this recipe calls for 10 biscuits. 10 of them. And if you want more, just double it on up. Okay? If you need a little bit more flour, and it's getting sticky, go right ahead. Do a little in increments, so you won't have too much flour. And you're going to have flour all over you. You want to put some on your hands, so that way it can be on there. It don't take much to knead it, but you don't want it to be too sticky either. You couldn't get me to do this a few years ago because I did not know how to do this. But watching enough videos and practicing like I do, because I do want to do this. This is the life I do want. I don't want to have to keep taking trips to the grocery store. So this is a way to be self-sufficient, where you can do this at home. So you're going to pat this bread dough out. And like Grandma and them used to do, they used to get a roller. I don't have a roller, but I got this jar. Make sure it's good and clean and sterilized before you use it. And I'm going to roll this bad boy on out soon. And it's working too. Just get enough to roll out. After you roll out some, now I'm going to take this top right here. But before I do, I'm going to get my pan. I'm going to oil that down some with some butter. And then I'm going to cut my dough. And I'll show you that on the next step. Okay, so you want to have your cookie sheet that's got butter in it. You can put oil in there. As long as it's melted, it's good in there. Make sure it's all good in there. Okay? Because that's where all your dough is going to be on there. And you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you. But the first thing I'm going to show you, after you done roll that dough some, take that bottom piece of that jar. You can start letting them out. See? If you want bigger biscuits, feel free to get another one of those jars that you might have that might have a wide mouth on it if you want bigger biscuits. Or if you know your measurements pretty good, or you can pretty much eyeball it pretty good, roll you out some. Okay? And then just do it again with this dough. Roll it out some more. If you got to have a little bit more flour, add a little bit more flour. And I'm going to show you the next step after this. Shit looks like this right here. And that's how it should look. Now, he gets up and he eats. And I made enough because he eats enough of those and I eat enough of them myself. So we'll have enough biscuits. And I'm going to make some more of them so I can freeze some, so I won't have to worry about some for later. And you can do it just like this. Right there. Put them in a Ziploc bag, stick them in the freezer. Put a date on it. Put what it is. Okay? And if you want them bigger, you can make them bigger. Just have a bigger lid size on it. Okay? While we're sitting here letting that rise a little bit before we stick it in the oven, we're going to get started with these salmon croquettes, as you saw in the beginning, because this is the part 2 of it, because I want to have everything going at the same time. But before we do, I'm going to go out here to the coop and see what my girls done laid for me, so that way we'll have enough eggs so we can cook us some over easy eggs as well with this dinner for breakfast, okay? For Sunday dinner. I'm going to take you with me. Hey babies, the mama have some eggs today. I'm getting ready to come in there. I hear you. Okay, I see you. I see you. See, that's 1, 2. I got 3, y'all. 3. Put them right here in my little basket. As you can see, they gave me 3 eggs today. Make sure y'all preheat your oven for 450. Other people's ovens are different, but mine is 450. You know your temp, but make sure it's up there high, okay? So we're getting ready to start these croquettes. So anybody that been watching my videos lately, you know this ice scooper is the truth. I'm going to scoop me up some nice sized salmon croquettes in this scooper, perfect round ones at that, okay? And then I'm going to show you what it look like after we get it in the skillet. Make sure that pot is hot, that skillet is hot. I use a cast iron, that grease is over here popping, and let's get it. Now you see my finger, right? So what you're going to do, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Just like I do my hamburger meat and everything else. You're going to press down in the middle. Just press down a little bit. Go all around it. Don't look like that. That way it can cook evenly all the way around. Okay? So we're going to do that. Perfect. Okay? In the meantime, I'm going to get everything prepared up for it to go over into this nice plate. Yes. So as you know, it's about that time to put these on in here, because everything's going to be getting done at the same time in this oven. We're going to set it for about 20 minutes or until golden brown. Go ahead and start that. It's cooking. At this point, if you want to add some more seasoning, you can. I had seasoned it when it was already in there. Tasted a little bit. It was on point. I put a little bit more salt and pepper on there. That's pretty much all I use when it comes to that, because the onions and the other flavors in there is really good, you know what I'm saying? And also, if you don't have no breadcrumbs, you can make some yourself. That's what I did. I made my own breadcrumbs. That's one thing you don't have to go to the store and get. You can make your own. Alright? And we'll be back. As we all know, we got that homemade butter. Homemade butter. Okay? Getting ready to do them eggs up, and y'all getting ready to see the finished product. The bread just came out. Salmon croquettes just came out. Now I'm just doing the eggs, and it ain't gonna take long. My brother loves some over easy eggs, and that's what we're getting ready to have. Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I think El's gonna enjoy this. He got some salmon croquettes with some over easy eggs and some homemade buttermilk biscuits. In that order. For Sunday dinner. That's the end result. And he had him some Louisiana hot sauce with it. As long as it's looking like that, that's why I know I do it just fine. Okay, time for the shout outs and my new subscribers. Yay! Hey honeybees, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you did. This was a breakfast dinner. Everything was from here except for them canned goods. I told you I was cleaning up that pantry, so that was here. Those so much salmon, croquettes, and also I had my own buttermilk from my own butter, okay? And I just went and got some more because I ran out of butter. I was at the little amount that I had, and I have to make some more. So I needed to get that so I can do the buttermilk recipe. So other than that, I won't be going back. I'm going to be making some more. I'm going to have to make sure I have stock of the ingredients that I need to make my own butter. So until then, I'm going to have a stock full. So now we're getting ready to do my shout outs. Okay, the first one is LaShanette 1000. Thank you for subscribing. You are now a honeybee. It was nice talking to you. It was nice meeting you. A lot of words of encouragement, and I'm just very grateful that I got to meet you. Thank you for subscribing. Jillian Whalen. Hey Jillian, how are you doing? Thank you for coming by. It was nice seeing you again. Sassatuma Botanicas. I don't know if I gave you a shout out or not, but I want to make sure that I'm doing it now because I don't remember. I do want to thank you for coming on to the channel. Melissa White, thank you for coming in to Honeycomb. I appreciate you. You are now a honeybee. All of y'all are honeybees, so just y'all are honeybees. Tamor Taylor, thank you very much for subscribing also to the channel. Thank you so much. Super Christ for Me, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Really do appreciate that. Crystal Hoff over on Rural Foods, thank you so much. It was nice chatting with you and your little girl. Had a blast. It was really fun. Thank you for coming in to L&L Honeycomb Homestead and subscribing as well. The other one is Cotto 77 Iffy. Thank you. My VFF, the other L. Thank you for coming on there, coming on the channel, showing love. All y'all, thank you for coming and showing love to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Really do appreciate y'all. Y'all giving me life. I really do appreciate it. L is also happy. He's ecstatic, and he gives his love too. He's still recovering, but you will start seeing him more. You know, when you don't see him, he's resting. But when you see him, he's having one of them good days. So thank you again, all y'all, for subscribing onto the channel. And we're going to have some more videos, more learning experiences, more things to come. And tomorrow I will be coming with you some more videos on our flowers. We're going to have to get them out, and I got ways in that way you can get it out there without having to go through all this extra stuff just to get your flowers out. So I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on that. And also I'm going to show you this week how on growing store-bought strawberries and how you can do that as well. How you can get your strawberries to grow if you know, in that way. So y'all stay tuned to L&L Honeycomb. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments below. And if y'all have any questions or anything, I would be happy to answer back. I try to answer back to all y'all's questions and your comments. I do appreciate all the compliments and all your comments. And if I've missed any of y'all, I'm still scanning through there just to make sure I don't miss nobody, because I try to answer everybody as much as I can. And I do appreciate everything you have done for me. So until then, y'all come back with another video. I can't even talk right now. Come back with another video. And this is Sunday's video. Okay? And I'm glad you enjoyed it. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.